So guys, it's your favourite Ginger here coming at you with another video. Before you watch this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you titty slap that notifications button. Enjoy the video. Alright, welcome to the video. We are starting this weekly video on the Saturday. So this is my editing day. So I'm actually editing the video that you're going to watch on Sunday. But this is really weird. The reason why is because we copped this. Oh yes we did, we got it yesterday. This will be the title of the video. Per4m's new flavour, carrot cake, of course. You know, look at the correlation here, eh? The orangeness and the carrots. We bond. We have that bond, you know. I might have been in the bath having it off, but don't worry about that. We're going to try this. So, this is exactly the same as 114 calories per serving, that's okay. 21 grams of protein per scoop. You know, when we're trying to push 60 gram protein per meal, this is going to go thick and fast. So, Per4m, in this kind of way, you're letting us down. Let's get those numbers up to 25. Makes life a little bit easier for us guys who are trying to get massive. This is okay if you're just trying to get to the gym and you're doing it, or you've got a lower protein diet on, you know, still high, but on the lower end of the high protein spectrum. You'll probably get away with this very nicely. But if you're a very high protein diet like me on the higher end of the spectrum, you're gonna be going through this upload tomorrow. Let's go flavours. So fats, what we're talking, fats and carbs. It's okay. It's not too bad. Right. What have we got to do? Near enough like 90 grams of this bad boy. Bloody hell, this is going to be the thickest shake I've ever had in my life. So, carrot cake. Let's go. Packaging, I like it. The orange, correlate. I can feel the connection already. The piece of carrot cake, they never disappoint. I think I'm going to eat a piece of carrot cake right now. That looks kind of delicious, but I'm not into that icing bit, that there. No, you know, I think that's all too much. All too much. I like it, decoration, but it's all too much. Mix this instantly. Tastes amazing. Okay, let's go. We've lowered it down. You can see what's going on. Smells exactly like carrot cake. Holy fuck, I just knocked the camera over. It's going everywhere. Shit. Yeah, it smells like carrot cake. There is a whey smell there. I'm not going to lie to you. So you guys who do have the occasional carrot cake on a weekly basis, you're not going to be expecting, you know, your bang-on carrot cake. It's not going to be, because it's whey protein at the end of the day. Remember that, all right? Carrot cake, get that spicy smell. And a bit of whey protein in there, so you know you're going to get massive off it. My scales haven't turned on. Remember to weigh out. You gotta weigh out your scoops, right? Because scoops lie, okay? Plus you're going to lose a scoop, and you're going to have to use a different scoop. So it might be different, and you got to weigh it out anyway. And see there, that was a full scoop. That's 32. So that's 2 grams over. So if you're prepping, you're trying to get in a diet phase, your calories are just slightly higher than you think they are. And you're asking me, does that even matter? Yeah, it does. I do usually have with this meal peanut butter and sunflower seeds, so I'm going to have to eat them separate. So, you know, I'm doing a lot for you guys right here, because eating peanut butter by itself will just sap any moisture out of your fucking mouth. We should have put some salt in it. Let's put some salt in it. Right, shaking it up time. Let's go. Been a while since you've done this. Okay, if there's any bits in here, right, they lied to us on the packaging. Smells Per4m. Okay, I've got to get a burp out because I've just been jumping up and down. The worst thing is I had my, I've just had my house up, omega-3s then. I could taste them coming up. Very thick. Let me put some more water in it. That's better. A lot less thick. That's probably down to the sheer amount of protein I put in. It has mixed well. It has mixed well, but I shook it really well. Okay. The carrot cake taste is there. The spices, the icing. So the wife said to me earlier on, that taste of the icing. And you can taste that. That is very, you have a little spice of the carrot cake, what you'd have, and then very much like you've had a mouthful of the icing. There's also that sort of cake battery taste to it, which is like when you're a kid and you mix the bowl and you lick the bowl and you eat that shit. So this, get another taste, just refresh the mind, get the refresh the mind. It's there. I can taste the carrot cake. The icing's hit there now. And then that battery, cakey taste that you'd have from a cake is there. It's good. It's a good way, you know. It is exactly what it says on the tin. I'm gonna go with 9 out of 10. 8.7. 8.7 out of 10. I'll tell you why the 0.7. Right, that's why we dropped it down to 0.3. Your protein intake. I mean, 21 grams is natty as fuck, and that was someone said that to me earlier on today on Instagram. 21 grams is natty as fuck, so you lose some points right there. We're trying to get massive over here, so you've got to bump that up. Bump those numbers up. 25. I don't care if I've got to pay an extra 4 or 5 quid, because it's good flavour Whey, and I'll part with that money. I'm pretty sure a lot of people. Now, flavour wise, that's why you're in at 8.7. You could be pushing a 9 if you get that sorted. It's nice. It's a lovely flavour, right? It's beautiful. It's very all these different nice. You know, it's very nice. You can taste the carrot cake. It comes in sections. First you hit with the spice, then that icing, then you got that cake batter. So 8.7 out of 10. And yeah, if I was going to buy it again, I fucking would. Right, so that has been the review of the Per4m Whey. So this is the start of the video, and I'll probably start filming again about Monday, see where the changes have gone, because obviously we had some changes in the diet from the last week. Alright, let's get the rest of the week done. Ian, what's going on? Monday, we're here. So, you have seen the review of the protein. I am currently feeling pretty mashed. Today we train legs. Yes, I am wearing a waist trainer. I'm trying to consciously put it on just to get it in my routine. Does it have an effect? I don't know. Do they work? I don't know. Do I have a small waist already? Yes. But can we just put it on and could it do something? I don't know. But if we do it, it makes me feel better. All right. And you can see I've got the beard done, the hair done. Chanel's not done too badly. Right. So I said I was feeling pretty mashed from legs. So what I'm doing is something pretty special. I shouldn't really be needing any caffeine, but I'm having a bit of a coffee. I am taking some Supplement Brain Gains. Oh, you've seen me taking these before, but I'm not going to lie to you, I'm feeling like we're coming towards the end of off-season, right? My food has recently been pushed quite high, and I am feeling that that lethargicness from the food, if that makes sense. It's not really affecting me too bad, but I'm having to make a bit more of a conscious effort to get things done, like housework. For instance, I'm about to mop the kitchen and bathroom. I've had to consciously, let's get up and do it. We're boosting our brain gains with the old super brains. It's just a cognitive thinker, helps you cognitively think, gets you feeling like, helps reduce cortisol, stuff like that. So there's some really nice ingredients in here. So go check it out if you want to have some. Other brands, a lot, you have Strom has a good one as well. I've done double dose of that, and I'm having a coffee, so give it half hour, I'll be off my tits. All right, yes, we're back. We're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up this week. Wrapping it up. I've got to come around a few times this week, but obviously we're wrapping up this time, and this is probably towards the end of the bulk, because obviously if you watched the last video, this will be the last week. This is the last week that I've been pretty much off cycle now. So, when I'm not saying off cycle, we're down to a performance TRT, I would say. We could just call it that, cruise, bridge, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? So I've had a busy morning. Obviously I checked in, and for some of you guys, the clients that you guys that watch my videos, you've checked in with me. I'm very happy today. Well, the guys are just absolutely killing it. If that be you're pushing your food up, and if you be getting lean, everyone's doing really well. So I'm very happy. Anyway, let's get stuck into my my check-in photos, and you guys can see what we're looking like, because that's important. But first things first, weigh in. Boom, 221.6. That's a nice little weigh-in, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Well, that's a £2 jump that we had from our previous week. Obviously, the food was increased on a rest day as well as a training day the last 2 weeks. So it was inevitable that weight was going to go up. And I think that just proved what I said in my last video, that, you can take drugs, you can do all of this, but if you're not eating, right, that is the main drive to increase your body weight. So there you go. That's the proof is in the pudding right there. We manipulated food 2 weeks ago for the last 2 weeks, and my body weight's gone up. Let's get stuck into the photos then. Here we go. Let's see me half naked. I've got a warning, I'm pretty hairy. Front relaxed pose, there you go. As you can see, this is where the shape is. This is going to be sort of the similar look that we will look like before prep. Obviously, we'll probably get a little bit softer that we come off cycle. To be honest, for the period of time that we're coming off, and then we're going to get lean and stuff, it probably isn't going to be too bad as it would if it would be for a longer period. We go to the side pose. You can see the sort of shape, everything's going around, what we're dealing with. We can see what's going on here. Yes, we're off season. Yes, we are soft, but it's not hugely like, you know, alarming. But I'm happy, you know. We've definitely built some really good areas. Trap, chest, quads, everything has just come up nice and proportionately. So I'm very excited to prep. Hit into a back pose. There you go. I am hairy as fuck. I've got a nice spot on my neck, a nice 2 spots. You can see that Chanel's had a go at those spots because they're red round the outside. She loves a pick in a spot, you know what I mean? Does anyone else partner do that? Oh yeah, let me touch your feet. You know what I mean? You sit there, lie down on the bed without your top on. It's, you know, it's painful. I'm not into that, but you know, you got to keep them happy. Anyway, that's the back pose. You guys have seen that, and then we go into our second another quarter turn. Fucking, there you go. Yeah. Obviously, I've worked on this posing, it's a little bit better, and yeah, going to be interesting to see what we look like during prep. And then we go into our front lat spread. Front lat spread right here, and you can see a bit of a fat roll. You know, there is some tissue, there is some fluff, whatever it is. Let's call it fluff, because we can't distinguish if it's fat, if there's water, whatever it is, but it's fluff. It's fluffy. You get fluffy in the off-season, right? We get soft and fluffy. We don't get fat, right? There's a big difference between absolute chubbers and fluffy soft. But yeah, fluffy softness, I'm happy. Ping it round to a side chest. Obviously, I fixed my pose in this one. I'm very happy. You know, at the end of the day, we can only tell how good we will look when we're actually on stage compared to other bodybuilders. What we can do is actually just from here is see the progress we have made. We have made a stupid amount of progress. Like, if you've watched my videos from the start, you know, when I started my journey, when I got bit by the bug at 2018, there you can see the difference we have made. And starting this off season, you know, 2019. You can see the absolute difference. I'm probably going to put aside this side chest you've been looking at and a side chest from the 2019. You're going to see that. A side tricep, there we go. There's a side tricep. It's going to be interesting when we get peeled. You know, we've had some meat on those arms. We've had some meat all over the place pretty much. And I'm very excited. I've had a bit of a trim as well, so I look a little bit better looking, you know what I mean? It's a nice compliment. Then we go into the back pose. Not bringing my arms all the way up here, bringing my arms up just here, then bringing them back. I think that looks a little bit better for the back. But for some reason, the camera thought it was going to be a good idea to stop me mid-sentence. But this is the back pose. You guys can see the back pose. You can see where the meat is. You can see where the fluff is. You can sort of see what's going on. This is a nice position to be in. Obviously, we're going into prep. So, look, this is great. Then we get to a lat spread. Pop, what's going on? Yeah, there we go. Pop it on. Yet again, you know, the softness. Look where the hamstrings are. Look where the quads are. You can sort of see the shape of the muscle, but you can't see the detail. And that is it. Just get soft. You know, in the off-season, accept that softness. You know, you will get there. You will get that certain... Don't care about it. Sit in that position. You know, get heavy and you know, make sure you don't get overly fucking fat, but, you know, don't take the piss. Get those weights and progress those weights and enjoy it, because I'll tell you what, you're going to be... Sooner or later, you're going to be prepping, and it's like, for me right now, you know, it soon comes around. Bang into a front double bicep. There we go. What's going on? Look at the state of these bloody boxes, man. I need to get some new ones. Then we go into our most muscular, finishing it off with the most muscular. Yes, we are soft. Yes, you can see some abdominals. Yes, you can see what's going on a little bit. We've got shape. That's important. I've banged on about this for the last fucking 2 years. Where we are, look, we need to make sure we can see what's going on. We don't get too soft. We don't get fat, sorry. But, you know, we get soft, we get fluffy. That is it. So, there you go. This is going to be interesting. We mark up to the 23-week mark out. The 23-week out mark. Still very much off season. Still, food is going to be very high. We ain't probably going to see any changes in food probably till about 18. Even that, it could be 18, 16 weeks. I don't know. Jordan's in control. Anyway, that's beautiful. We're wrapping up this week, and we'll see what Jordan's feedback is. Okay, so in between now and feedback time, I'm going to show you a little trick. A lot of you will be having extra virgin olive oil. You're wondering, measuring it out as a ball ache. I know it can be a ball ache, you know. However, this is why you save your scoopers. Chanel, she's a genius. Whey protein scooper, she goes, you might need them one day. Wash them out and we'll keep them in the drawer. She weren't fucking wrong, was she? Now you can just see how big my forearms are, yeah? Look at that. This on, this on. Then we get your oil, and you can just literally weigh it out like this. There you go, we got 10 on there. And we got our oil there, like you see, perfect. Absolute golden. Watch this. Fucking hell. Exquisite. Lovely. Ooh. Righty team, yes. Right, so, some feedback from Jordan. He's asking, make sure I'm all okay, what's going on, blah, blah, blah. His photos are more than okay. He's trying to see areas of imbalance to address, but he doesn't really see any. He asked what I think. So, I don't think I've got a huge amount of imbalances. I feel like I am a balanced bodybuilder. We are fat as fuck at the minute, but I've got shape. There isn't a huge amount of imbalance. However, imbalances and weaknesses will show when we're up against other bodybuilders. So that was what I replied to Jordan. Just thought, you know what, I don't feel like I've got any, but when we step next to people, that's when we can sort of see our weaknesses, and that's when we can see that Johnny's got a big back and Joshy's got a smaller back, and that Josh needs to work on his back and his width, etc. You know what I mean? He just needs to work on that thickness. That's the kind of weaknesses that I feel like I'm going to show. But obviously, he's talking about imbalances within the physique. You know, is your chest smaller? You're getting crushed by overpowered? Is it overpowered by everything else? That is the feedback. If I get any more feedback, I'll let you guys know. But we will probably going to eat some chicken and rice right now because that's what I'm feeling. Well, not what I'm feeling. Well, I've got a meal to eat and that's what's on my meal plan. So I'm going to get massive, all right? Team, yes. So let's wrap up this video. Give you the last little bit of feedback. So obviously, yes, we're cruising. We're going to have bloods in 5 weeks' time. See where we're at then. And then we'll be obviously re-adding for prep. And it starts a whole new chapter. That is Jordan's words. We're starting a whole new chapter. And that is the creation of the Ginger Mass Monster book. That will be the best book and the best documentary you've ever watched in your life. But yeah, that's it. And obviously, with the imbalances, you know, I can't see any, he can't see any. We're in a really good spot to, well, he says we're we're about right then. So we're all good. I'm very excited for this prep. 23 weeks. Soon that will be 18. We'll be re-adding. Soon that will be, you know, 10 weeks out. Then it will be 4 weeks out. And then it will be 2 weeks out and we'll get to the show. And it will come really thick and fast. So, you know, please share. Please comment. And always like to hear your comments as well. Get involved. Always like a bit nice bit of engagement with you guys. Like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Just get massive. That's all you can do. Right now, just fucking get underneath that bar. 2 weeks till the gym's open. Let's go.